Hello, hello. Hi, Queen. How are you?
Are you
Hi,
tired of your
everyone.
club already?
Nah, I can never be tired of this club.
How you doing, though? Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'm good.
Welcome
I'm
back.
good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. It was a good day, I'll say. How was yours?
It was kind of busy, honestly. That's you saw the invitation came pretty late, so
Yeah,
I somehow had a very long day at in the office because
it's all right.
this is not easy. You have to juggle like two things, like two full-time gigs. You get when you finish that other side and you have to come to this other side. It's a lot of work. You have to create thumbnail, you have to create a title, you have to think of what you want to talk about. It's draining. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please just tap on the like button, just if you like what we do, just
Exactly.
subscribe and everything. Anyway, today I feel a little recharged
Yeah, that's good.
from that ass whooping we got.
I
And
mean,
I am not looking backwards. I'm not the type of person that likes to look backward. I'm looking forward to Saturday because I feel like every game is a new day for me. So I would say, anticipating what is going to go down. I don't have that much expectations at this point. I think I need to just protect myself, Let me protect myself, protect my mental health, and just accept what I get on Saturday.
yeah.
Um, what are you expecting for Saturday? Because Burnley is crazy. Okay. Burnley was the first to be promoted. Were they the first to be promoted? No. Leeds was actually the first to be promoted back to the Premier League. I think Burnley was the second or third.
I'm pretty sure it was second, and then it was followed by what was their name? Sunderland. Yeah.
Sunderland was third because Sunderland had to play some game or something.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
All
they
right.
they had like a
So this is going to be a very tough fight for us. I Do you think Man United is ready for this crazy
well,
night at Old Trafford?
honestly, I couldn't tell you. The players are the ones that have to show us if they are ready or not, right?
Yep,
We can
I agree.
we can only predict what to expect from them. But if um it's left to them at the end of the day to come out fighting, fighting to give us a change or fighting to build a different type of momentum, give them so motivate themselves to play at the highest level. You're paid to play at the highest level. It's about time to start playing at the highest level.
Because low key, I know, and I don't want to underrate Burnley. They're even like a closer level to Grimsby because if we cannot beat Burnley in the Premier League, they might need to burn down Old Trafford at this point.
Not burn down
because
Old Trafford, more like
because
mm-mm,
at this point, who else can we beat? We have a whole professional
maybe
players who are
our
getting
U15.
hundreds of thousands of pounds every weekend. Okay, and they have nothing to show for it. I don't like that.
They have to go play the U15s to be able to, I don't know, feel some.
Practice with them.
I don't know. Maybe get some momentum. Maybe once they finally beat the U15s, then they'll have some momentum to be able to, or some motivation to perform better with Premier League.
Or they can play with the women's team because at this point they need a little bit of threat. They
Yeah,
need
that
to
is
be
true.
outperformed. They need to be humbled. They need to understand that they are not all that anymore. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how I don't know what kind of like mental training they have to undergo, or I don't. listen, I don't know what they do over there. All right. I don't know if they see psychologists or whatever, but what else can they, what else? Didn't they go to Hong Kong and
Exactly.
lost? They lost
Yeah,
to
they
them,
lost
Hong
to
Kong.
Hong Kong FC. Yeah,
Um, I don't know what else to say. I do not know what else to say. I don't know. People in the chat, do you have anything to say? I see like there are three people in the chat. Do you have anything to say? Because Amarin's job is on the line. The players, I feel like they are getting away with so much, and the manager is taking the bullet for everything.
yeah.
Kobe wants to leave. Ganacho is officially out. I don't know.
It's it's yeah, it's something honestly. He probably wants to go on loan. I think he's thinking. Well, I think the news was saying he wants to go out on loan for more game time. Um,
Kobe?
yeah. I mean, can you blame him? He
Hmm.
wants to be in the World Cup squad. So
Yeah, for England. That's true. So he needs to play more.
exactly, he has to. Amrin has to give him playing time. He
Yeah.
has to fight. He has to fight to play. And it's kind of hard to play him in Amrin's system. Um, and I think I don't know. I feel like maybe him going out alone would not have been a bad idea, but at the same time, uh, I think the club wants to protect the academy player. Since
Hmm.
they already of Garnacho, we have to keep the tradition of academy players featuring in the starting 11.
Hmm.
Yeah, right. So well, not starting 11. I guess the match day squad. Sorry. It's,
Yeah.
so I think that's what they want to really do. They don't really, like, I think, well, possibly because they feel like, maybe they feel like if Kobe goes out on loan and he potentially goes out on loan to a Premier League side,
Yeah. Oh,
you come
that
out
would
and
not be nice.
hurt us but I don't think, I'm pretty sure they usually have this whole kind of contract situation where you won't be allowed to play against your parent team, right?
Yeah, they will not let him. That's never gonna happen because you're on loan to another um team in the same league.
Yeah.
Yeah. And historically, Burnley have not beaten United at Old Trafford since 2020.
Mm.
You think they're gonna come for blood? Because they want to prove something. They want to
Mm.
prove that they got promoted. You know, that's like their third game. So everybody's like on fire right now.
Yeah.
you
Um,
know.
well, definitely, I think we all know how Burnley is gonna approach the game. They're definitely gonna come with fire. Uh, Man United are the ones that we are unsure of how they are gonna approach the game. Unfortunately, like in the past, we would have said that
Win.
United should have this game in the bag, right? But with the
That's
way they are playing, it's a
that's what I'm
tough call.
saying. When we were talking about where we're expected to pick up points, we're expecting to pick up points from Burnley, home
Yeah,
and away,
exactly.
So that way, even if we draw or we lose or whatever, this is kind of like our makeup right here. We need to use this
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to make up and pick up some points. We're not supposed to be
Yeah.
dropping points anymore. We only have one damn point in the Premier League. 1 point. That is
Mm-hmm.
crazy. And a negative one goal difference already because
Yeah.
Arsenal took that from us. So, um, according to the
The
articles that I'm
negative one
reading,
is zero, right?
is it zero or negative one?
It's zero.
Is it zero? I thought it was -1. So
Oh, we
apparently
lost 1-0 to them, right? Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
it's
Yeah, it's
-1,
minus.
right? I-
It's -1.
See,
It's minus
you know
one.
the funny thing is I see so many things that I I feel like I can speak of the last thing that I saw. I might be
Yeah.
wrong, but I know that my memory is telling me this is like my brain works weird. Okay. Like I know I can remember something, and I also know that I can easily forget it too.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I think yeah, it's definitely -1 because
-1.
we
Okay.
lost.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously, we're very desperate to win this game, and I forgot to mention that that Grimsby game made me actually miss Mazarawi. Honestly, I don't know if he was there. That nonsense. That I don't know if Onana would have considered that second goal where there
I think
was
he's
a lot.
injured.
Yeah, he's
I
injured.
don't think he's not available yet.
Apparently, he
So
should be back in September. Actually, both of them are supposed to.
yeah,
Both of them are meant to return possibly September. I think I was told it has. I don't know if it's before the international games or after the international games. One of the two.
probably the manager. I'll just wait until after. At least you give them chances to,
To
rest
recover
properly
properly.
and recover
Yes.
properly.
Yes. Um, United needs to win this game. What kind of performance are you expecting?
Like I said, they have to come out with a lot of passion, anger, frustration. You have to use Burnley as that's so, like, no offense to Burnley, but like you need to show something. You need to prove something. You need to prove that you guys deserve paychecks that you get. You need
Hmm.
to prove that you're playing with Man United. You can't just play the way you played against Grimsby and
Yeah.
get it scot free while the manager is the one that is he's receiving all the insults and bullets,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Um,
Unfortunately,
it's
the manager is the scapegoat. He's the one that would apparently take the whole bullet for the club. Meanwhile, you have a whole bunch of useless players there that are not even willing to fight for the club. They I hear this, oh, we're fighting for the badge. Are you really fighting for the badge? Because that game did not show that you came to fight for the badge. By the way, Onana, please take a seat. I don't want you to be. In fact, I will cry if I see Onana as my starting 11. I will cry.
I don't
And
think he's
also,
gonna be in it
I have a feeling Onana has played his last game for a very
for
long time.
United.
For a very long time. He will be on the bench.
I mean,
He,
can you fault the manager for doing so?
I
Like,
know.
you've
I
given
would
this
not.
guy multiple
Too
opportunities.
much. Even
Um,
last season.
um,
Last season
he's
was even
just
enough. I'm even surprised he even brought the guy out. You understand? I think it's
yeah.
also because he picked up that injury. I don't know if Onana didn't pick up that injury, do you think he will have started
He would
the
have
Premier
definitely
League?
started against Arsenal. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Um,
It's really
like I
sad.
think
As desperate as we are, I feel like Ruben is trying to give them the opportunity to redeem themselves. You understand? When a coach knows your what you can do, what he sees, because obviously I'm sure they train with these people. He trains with them almost every day. So he sees
yeah.
their potential and everything. So I don't know why he's so keen to giving Onana that much chances. You understand? I I feel like there's something we're not seeing.
Um, we are not in the training ground, so we don't see what is what is going on in the training ground.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like, but I think at the same time, like I think, like you said, he's trying to give them opportunities to redeem themselves and prove themselves, right? Uh, but sometimes it just doesn't work. The more you play them, the more just keep thinking of making mistakes, and as they are thinking of making mistakes, or sorry if I'll say, as they are thinking of not making mistakes,
Hmm.
they'll make more mistakes,
They
and
get
then
terrified.
the pressure
Correct.
keeps building and building and building. Like I feel like that it just has to get to a point where you bench them for like 1, 2 games and then see what happens.
Yeah.
Usually when they see that okay, I've been benched 1 or 2 times, um, then you have to prove yourself. You have to prove yourself. Go further in training, train harder.
Hmm.
Stay a lot later after training, come earlier before training. Do some drills, do some work on a lot of things. If it means like if for Onana now commanding your box, and especially for set pieces, if you know you're going to be coming out to punch the ball, make sure you contact the ball and not the players, because like that would have made a big difference yesterday if he actually got the ball out in
Hmm.
I would
Hmm.
consider that second goal, right?
Just
Uh,
like Grimsby goalkeeper, he kept punching the ball out. He
yeah,
would push the ball
because
out, even use his leg to kick the ball.
like
So I
I
don't
think
get it. You saw that, right?
yeah, like Onana, I don't know what is going on. Like his reaction time has just like it feels like it's non-existent when he should be like he's so slow when it comes to his reaction time.
Yeah.
Like you saw the way the Grimsby goalkeeper was saving headers and shots that were coming to his near post.
Hmm.
Nana couldn't save the one shot that came towards his near post. Um, and then
Mm-hmm.
watching the penalties yesterday, he got his hands on a couple of them, but they all still ended up in the back of the net. And I was just like,
And
this
he
is a,
kept going to one side, and I'm like, Nana, why do you keep going to the damn left? Do you have an award there? I don't get it.
he moved a couple times, but
Uh,
not
oh, Nana.
enough, not enough in my opinion. Um, yeah, but honestly, tomorrow, I mean Saturday, the players have to come out,
Yeah.
and they have to play the instructions the manager gives to them, and they also need to play. I think it's lack of playing together. They're not playing together. You see, it feels like if one person makes one mistake, everybody panics, and
Yes.
then it just trickles down. They
Yes.
don't know how to. They don't know
And
how to compose
again,
themselves
remember,
anymore. They don't know how to
something
organize
was
themselves anymore.
exactly because did you see um the incident between him and Dallas? I don't know, that was a big turn off in my eyes.
Yeah,
I am not expecting my goalkeeper and my defender having an exchange of words at the back there. I wasn't. I don't want that. I don't like to see that. I feel like everything should have been kept
yeah.
until the game was over. Anyway, we're going to see Annibal tomorrow. You think Annibal is going to be a threat to us, knowing fully well that he came from Man United? And also, I even found out that the guy who scored the second goal for Grimsby was also an academy player of ours.
Yeah. He was an academy player that got released, or I think he left in 2019 because he wasn't getting
Playing time. He didn't.
so
He wasn't. Well, he didn't go to.
I
He
don't think
was
he played
promoted to the senior
first
team.
team.
Actually,
Yeah,
he was let go from
never
the academy.
go. Yeah. But yeah, I expect Hannibal to put in a performance tomorrow, honestly. Or
We
Saturday.
also have
Tomorrow.
Twanzebe. Twanzebe also used to play for United.
He even captained United at one time, at one point. I believe
So,
he captained
and he's a
the
defender.
FPL.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, he played for Ipswich Town.
Ipswich.
Ipswich Town. Yes,
Yeah.
last season.
Did he go up on loan or something?
No, he left. He was a permanent transfer
Okay.
to Ipswich. So um
I know he played with
yeah,
Alex
and he
Telles.
played well.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I think they are going to both going to come. They obviously they are like they don't really have any more ties to United, so they all they can do is play the game that the way they know how to play the game. So you can't fault them if they come out and they put on a stellar performance because
Yeah.
we know what the kind of players they are. We've many of us have watched them from the academy and coming to the senior team. So we know the talents that they both have, and they're obviously going to show it on Saturday. Because at the end of the day, they are also fighting for 3 points. So they're not going to come in and be like, "Oh, it's my parent fault. I'm not going to play as as good as I know I can play." They don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
It's on the line. Man United are playing shit right now, so this is the perfect time to pounce on Man United.
And they want to
So
take advantage, of course. Burnley is currently sitting in the 11th place. Man United is currently sitting in the 16th place. I would say that if we don't win this game, right,
mhm.
is it safe to wish Amorim bye bye?
Mm, I don't think the board would fire him.
They released a statement today. Did you read it?
Did they?
That they are backing him the same way they said about Ten Hag, that we're going to back him. They backed Ten Hag until it was time for Ten Hag to go. They released a
When did
system.
they when did they say that?
Oh, it was this morning. I actually would cover that after this live. Just make like a quick 10 minutes video. Just
Because
add
I
like
don't know, they didn't post anything on the app, so I wasn't sure.
I can
But
send it to
maybe they
you. Let me see. I
said
think I
something
should
on
have
the.
it in my open links. Um
But see, I feel like the only way Amron will leave is if he himself resigns from the position.
and I was looking it up. I was looking at how many Man United managers have walked away from their jobs, and none. Apparently, the only person who kind of like walked away was um was it Bobby Charlton, I think, but it kind of said he stepped down.
Mhm.
So I didn't really read that much into why he stepped down. The only person who has literally retired is Alex Ferguson. Never got
Yeah.
fired, but he retired. So if Ruben decides to walk away, he's going to make history as the first manager to actually step down.
Yeah.
Step down means I'm walking away from my job. I'm leaving, dumping all my patients. You guys should find something and do to it. It's none of my business anymore. I just don't know the clause. I don't know the contract. I don't know what he signed. I don't know what it will cost him if he decides to walk away. I don't know what it will cost Man United if they decide to terminate him. Of which
Mhm.
I don't see that coming. I really don't see that coming. As much as a lot of people are yapping for him to be fired, the board will look stupid if they let him go because they will look like they're not doing their job properly. You get? And they
No
don't want to look like
offense.
that.
Yeah.
They don't want
Like
to look like that.
no offense to those fans screaming online for Amrin's head, but I don't think they really understand anything that is going on within the club.
Yeah,
Um,
everybody's
like
just
many
yapping.
many of them are screaming, change the formation, change the manager. This system is
Hmm.
not going to work.
Hmm.
Um, we've seen the system work in the past with Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea. But that's because he had a very good defensive midfielder in N'Golo Kante.
Hmm.
Kante played a very pivotal role in how successful that team was. Although they didn't win the Premier League, but they went on and they won the Champions League, the Super Cup, and they also won the Club World Cup, right?
Hmm.
So, like a lot of the fans screaming for the change in formation. like my argument towards it is, how do you have all these, what, 24, almost 30 professional football players who are not versatile and like they're not versatile enough to be able to play um higher or deeper depending on how, where the manager wants to position them, right?
Mhm.
I'm not saying that a defender like Harry Maguire should be going out and playing the, striker position. No, I mean, he has done that in the past, but that's only when he's called upon. Um, but I'm saying, like, if you're a center mid, you should be versatile enough to be able to play like left mid, um, or sense like center, like a defensive, or you can play like as a defensive midfielder. You should be versatile enough to be able to cover those roles that are all around your kind of overall style of play,
Yeah.
right? Like, no one is saying that you should go out and start playing goalkeeper as even if you're a center midfield. That's not what we mean by being versatile. We mean
Yeah.
like covering the areas around you, being versatile like that. If you're a left winger or left or a right winger, you should be good enough for if the coach tells you to play as striker, be able to cover that position. That's what we mean by versatility.
Right
So
now, I think Mazarawi is one of the few flexible player that we have that can play literally any position at the back there.
mm,
I sent you the link that I saw that actually this morning when I woke up. My United
okay.
chief actually backs Amory despite Grimsby defeats. Yeah. So I feel like I feel like that's the whole purpose of going to the academy, right? Honestly, I don't know if I feel like we're also moving to a different era in football. Unlike back in the day where this player only plays as a center midfield. That's their biggest strength. But okay, what about this other player? Why can't you play this role? Look? Did you see when Eric Ten Hag had to move Casemiro to the back? This was like 2 seasons, 2 years ago.
I think there was even a time he played Bruno as center back. Yeah, he played Casemiro as center back. He played Bruno because he didn't have players. They were injured,
We're all injured. So when we're in crisis like that, how do we resuscitate ourselves? You
right?
get? How do we resuscitate ourselves? The other day, was I not watching AC Milan? They gave the keeper a red card and they didn't have any more goalkeeper. And who went to be the goalkeeper? Giroud. That was an interesting game, actually. That was an interesting game. Do you remember that game? I think it was Champions League, AC Milan, and I don't know their opponent, but I mean, I'm not saying go be a
Mm,
goalkeeper, but I mean, I'm just saying I admire player that can play versatile, flexible roles. You get,
mm.
and Giroud was catching balls. People were surprised. They were like, "Wait, did you ever play goalkeeper in your academy when you were growing up?" He was like, "No, but guess what? My team is suffering. I have to do what I need to do."
Exactly.
And he's tall. So yeah, the guy even wore the goalkeeper's jersey. His name was on his shirt. I was like, collected his glove, just put on everything. I hope I'll find the highlight and send it to you. It was a showdown that day. It was a showdown. It was entertaining, and they
It's good
won at
for
the
the
end of the day.
news.
They
Yeah.
won at the end of the day. They won at the end of the day. And let's predict this lineup. I really don't want to do this for too long, but yeah, Amarin's job is safe. I will talk about that after this game. By the way, Champions League is back. We will talk about that one separate. We'll talk about that because that draw they did today. You know what I was
Never heard
saying?
of
I
it. I
was
didn't never heard of it.
screaming. I was like, Shege, 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 Pro Max. It's about to be a dramatic Champions League. And I'm here for the mess. I am here for the mess. Anyway, I am afraid that Onana might start. Oh, I don't know.
He's not gonna start, in my opinion. Like
Okay.
I have my predicted starting 11 here, so
Yeah,
um
you can share it.
let me go this go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, I think I have to add it to stage.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, 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 okay.
Yeah. So this is
Ooh.
my predicted starting 11. Oh, I think the yeah, it's kind of blocking. Yeah, it's showing
Oh,
that blocking.
let me do
Yeah,
it, let me do it, let me do it.
yeah,
Let me turn that off. All right, I'm gonna turn it off. All right. So, okay,
yeah.
we
So
have. Are you
yeah,
sticking to your 3-4-3?
I'm sticking with it because I have
I'm
a
gonna
feeling
do
he's
four
gonna stick
four
with it.
three. I'm gonna do 4-4-3. I swear to God. I
I
feel
don't
like
see him
something is gonna
changing.
change.
I don't see him changing the formation, but I do like the only players that are coming back in the lineup are Yoro, Luke Shaw, Bayender, and Casemiro. Well, also, yeah, when Bueno will start and stuff. I mean, I won't be surprised and I won't be shocked
Hmm.
if he starts Dalo. But at the same time, if he starts Dalo, I'll be surprised and shocked. So I'm kind of like in this weird um place where I'll be shocked and at the same time I won't be shocked if he starts Dalo over Ahmad. Yeah.
I think he will start Dalot. This is the way I'm thinking, right? Everyone that literally messed up in the last game, they will have to go and prove themselves. It's
Mhm.
like you have to go out there and make it up for the fans. Okay. And then he will substitute them out. This is what I think I've seen this in the past. I think that the front three would start. I also think that the four guys there in the middle,
Mhm.
I am afraid Ahmad might not start. I think it's going to be Dalot over there.
I have
It's
a
gonna,
feeling in Dalo as well,
I think
but
it's going to be
I'm
Dalot
sticking
over
with my
there.
Ahmad. Yeah.
And yes, Casemiro would definitely start that game on on
On
on
Saturday.
on Saturday. I'm
Yeah.
not sure about Luke Shaw. I feel like he might want to put Hayden over there. But
I see still starting over Eating. Eating might come in as a sub. Um, but well, like you said, we're never sure. We're never sure. We're just making our predictions, right?
mhm,
So,
mhm.
but like in
I
my
mean,
prediction, I feel
Luke
like
Shaw is available. Luke Shaw is
yeah,
available, and I think he should start.
yeah,
He has the
exactly.
power. He has the intensity to kick off that game properly. I think he's fit. I think Mason Mount cannot always come from the bench, obviously,
Hmm.
maybe to relieve
Hmm.
maybe
Now
Mbeumo.
I'm starting to rethink my thing. I don't know if maybe
But
he might
Mason
start.
Mount played very well, so I feel
Uh,
like you want to start Mason Mount
yeah,
because let's
that's
not
another
forget
thing.
that Burnley has a very strong defensive players. I'm not
Yeah.
sure about their attacking players, but according to what I saw from last season, their defense was perfection. That's what I heard.
Hmm.
I don't think that was under Vincent Company. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever.
No, on that company,
It
we
was
beat them,
relegated.
and then we also drew against them on the company.
They relegated under Company. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think they got another
Yeah,
manager when he left.
yeah, because company went to Bayern Munich.
Yes,
I don't know how that happened, but you relegate a team and then you go straight from Burnley to Bayern. But it's okay. I'm
that's
happy
what
with
I
it. Yeah,
tell people. Okay, just because I'm not shining here does not mean I'm a failure. I'm not a failure. I'm not a
Okay,
fan
so
exactly. So you think these managers, honestly, I don't know if they I don't know how bothered they are, honestly, in my opinion. Like, I don't know
mhm.
if they lose their job. I don't know how depressing it can be. Obviously, they have family to take care of course, but I don't know how the pressure is on them compared to like players, you
I
know?
think for them, like everything is on them. If the players don't play well, the pressure is on them, right?
Yeah.
Um, if nothing is going well with the club, they're not winning games. Obviously, the pressure is on them. They're the ones that take most of the abuse
Yeah.
because they instruct the players on what to do, and if the players don't perform well on the field, it's all their instructions, it's all their tactics that didn't work. Which to this day, I still feel like it's not fair to put
Mm-mm.
all that on the manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the players are instructed on what to do, and sometimes the opposition's tactics might just be much more better than the one that you prepared, right?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's just a matter of you just get um you just get overworked compared to what you actually worked for, and the day just might not just go your way.
Right.
Um, the game against Grimsby didn't go United's way, obviously, because
Mm-hmm.
I think we covered it yesterday. The United players underestimated the Grimsby players.
Yep.
Um, the Grimsby
Yep.
players came out to play football, and they wanted to play fun, entertaining football for their fans because it's not every day Man United comes to town, right? So obviously, I think they had a lot more motivation to be able to play the way they played yesterday. And the United boys were just like, oh, fourth tier English football team. This should be a walk in the park.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as the first whistle blew, it wasn't a walk in the park. They were just all over the place, and United could not control the game at all. So, um,
I also think that with your defender there, most likely it might not even be Harry Maguire. I think it's going to be a delete kind of energy that we're going to need.
I thought Maguire because like had a good game against them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like Amarin kind of uh he what was the word I'm looking for? If he play well in the game,
Trust.
he kind of
Hmm.
yeah, he kind of like what's the word? I just thought of it and I just forgot it. Uh,
Reinforce. Um,
no, like he kind of like not compliment, like he kind of like gives you a
opportunity.
chance, yeah, another opportunity to
Oh,
uh
um,
yeah.
maybe you're thinking of
I
not
just had the word. I
reinforce.
just had the word
Yeah,
in my mind.
we're both tired.
Like I've been looking at my computer screen all
um,
day, so yeah.
are you
But
thinking of reward?
yeah, I'm thinking of like a specific word.
Like to
Um,
reward the player, like listen, you did a good job. I'm gonna
yes,
need you here.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
need you to get
That's it.
back on the
Reward.
pitch, do what you do
Exactly,
what you did the
exactly.
last time, prove
Yeah,
to everyone that listen, you're here for the right reasons and you're not just here for the money. Because everyone is
yeah,
like, listen, you are here for the money because I don't really care. I think Umbomo will shine tomorrow. Brian
yeah.
Umbomo will shine tomorrow. I know that the way he was thrown out of that pitch 2 days ago, it was such a pain to watch. It was the way they surrounded him, they booed him. Nobody deserves that. I don't know why Grimsby player would act like that. That is
It wasn't
just
the players, it was the fans.
the
They
fans.
they
I mean, I don't know why
they
they would
rushed
act
the field.
like that. That is just very ghetto, honestly. Just like white people ghetto or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think that's just the way English football kind of is like.
Can be, yeah,
When the big beats like a big team, you see all the fans rushing out, and I think it's just part of English football culture.
yeah.
Um, unfortunately, Mbeumo was on the receiving end of that, and obviously, I think that should be a it should be a motivation for him. If I was him, I'll use that as motivation for against Burnley and just go out and just
But
take
what
our
if
restrictions out on Burnley.
what if um what if Ruben Amorim chooses to bench Cunha just to give him some mental break, and start Mason Mount?
Mm, I mean, it's possible. I don't see anything wrong with it. Um,
Because you have to remember that they have to recover too. So I don't know the days. I
yeah,
remember where I
that's
didn't play
true.
up to 70 minutes. Luke Shaw, the obvious. That's why Luke Shaw. I feel like Luke Shaw will start before Matthias deletes. These players have to rest. So,
Like, yeah, I thought Cunha has been called up for the Brazilian squad. So,
oh
like this is last game before the international break. So,
yeah.
um, I don't know about Maguire if he was called up or Luke Shaw if he was called up. I don't think they were. Um, but
So,
yeah, I think like the players who were called up for the international teams, I'm sure they all want to play to prove, you know, that like
and
what happened
Casemiro
against
too.
Grimsby was, yeah, Casemiro was definitely called up. I saw the list for the Brazilian squad, so they will all want to prove to their international coaches that what happened against Grimsby
And
was an off day.
unfortunate.
So
Yeah.
um, but like honestly, if Mount starts, I won't be shocked. Because I know Amrin likes the way Mount plays in the system.
Mm-hmm.
So, and honestly, Mount made a big difference too yesterday when he came on himself and Xerxes. They
Mm-hmm.
they they they, they created like
Action. They brought life. Like it was so
exactly
boring. They just came and turned things around. Who gave
exactly.
who gave Mbermo the assist actually? Was it not Zexi?
And I
Or
believe
was it
so
Bruno?
because he came in for
The
he
second half
came in
too.
for um Ahmad. Xerxes came in for Ahmad.
Let me see who
So
gave Burma. I didn't, dude. After that game, I just checked out. Man, I was not even bothered at all. Let me see who gave Burma that assist. It was Kobe Mano. It was Kobe Mano, and Harry Maguire's assist was Mason Mount.
some people were saying that um like that's Firmino didn't play too bad yesterday. Like compared to everybody else, they were saying that he was probably the most composed and most calm out of all the other players when all the storm was hitting us.
Yeah.
He was, but I don't know. I think for me,
And sometimes when
I
we make this judgment, right, we are
yeah,
judging based on how many times the camera got a hold of them compared to
mhm,
somebody who went to watch the live game. You get? They see more than we do. The camera is chasing about 22 people or 20 people on the pitch. So that's why sometimes, even remember, even the last game, Shesko didn't get a lot of his stats were very, very bad. But how many times did we see him? Just like 4 times or 5 times? We didn't really see him that much.
I was just in there yesterday. We just unlucky that the goalkeeper was just on top of everything, and then
Right.
even like in the dying moments, I think he wants to shoot that, or Delete was the one that got to the ball first, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if Delete had left that one for him, maybe he would have put it in the back of the net and would be saying a different thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. What are your predictions? What are your score lines tomorrow?
my score predictions for tomorrow. Oh, sorry, for Saturday. It's tough. It's really, really, really tough.
Oh
But
my god.
if these players come out and actually play well on Saturday,
Hmm.
they might actually win the game 2-0. That is if they come out and just like, all right, we're just gonna try and build some serious momentum, play for the badge, play the way we are meant to play.
Yeah.
I see 2-0. The only way like I see Bayern conceding the goal is if they attack him in his box during a corner kick or a free kick or something like that. Well, I mean, they can also play score from open play as well. That will have to be like a defensive error. But I feel like at this point, Bayern is most likely a better option in goal for United than Onana. But you know, I'm going to stick with my 2-0 United win. I'm delusional here, but I don't care. 2-0 United win.
I'm afraid we might concede a goal just because Burnley is looking for like a revenge from their ex players. They want to make a statement.
Mhm.
I I have a feeling we're gonna win this game, and it's gonna be a 3-1 to United. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
3-1 to United because now everybody is mad angry. They have to go prove something. Um and it's Old Trafford too again. Like, listen, this is Old Trafford. You can't disrespect Old Trafford like that. Um, I think 3-1, 3-1 is what I'm thinking. Not because my expectations are too high on these players, but
yeah,
because I know that this is the time and this is the only opportunity they have to make a statement for
yeah.
the nonsense that they played. So I'm going with 3-1 United.
I mean, I think 3-1 is safe. Yeah, 3-1 is a safe one.
I think that was what I put
That's
down
what you
yesterday.
predicted. You predicted for
I did my
Fulham.
prediction yesterday. Let me
No,
see.
like when you did Fulham, it was 3-1, and this one is 3-1 again.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Let me see. Is that it? Oh, that's not it.
Well, you know what I think will decide the game is if we score first.
Yes, that's the energy that I want.
If we score
What
first, then
if we score the game first? Trust me, the energy is there.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
But the
So
fact that we haven't scored first is, I think, once we go down, the players start panicking. I don't know. They don't know how to compose themselves well enough to like try and bring themselves back into the game. Well,
let me see
I
what I
mean,
put. Oh, I put 2-1. Ah, I put 2-1. Let me.
someone is not bad actually.
I
Like
put
I was
2-1.
gonna say 2-1, but
Because
I
I
was
was
like,
thinking 2-1 yesterday.
yeah,
I felt like okay, maybe one of the goals would come from Ahmad, and also maybe one of the goals would probably come from like Shesko because Shesko has a
yeah,
lot to prove tomorrow. So uh, everyone is saying that Shesko is like the HG version of Hoyland, and I'm like, listen, it can be like that sometimes. You know, that's why they
mm,
always say that the grass is not always greener the next move that you make, you get. So but he's the one that wants the challenge, and I feel like this is his opportunity to make that challenge and to make that difference he wants to make for the club. So
yeah,
I changed my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know I did my prediction yesterday was 3-2-1, but I think it's going to be 3-1 this time around just because I'm feeling that passion tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling that passion tomorrow. So yeah, I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything. I need to go and lock in my players. I have not locked in anything yet, honestly, because I'm always like all over the place, sitting on the fence 1 minute, and I'm not sitting on the fence the next minute. I'm standing on business with my ten
Mhm.
toes. So I I would have to go. I'll lock in the day before the match, or maybe the night before the match. I'll lock in my
I think
players.
the deadline for which one? FPL.
The deadline is on
Saturday, I know that for a fact. The deadline
Saturday.
is on Saturday because there are no games tomorrow. So I'll have to change one more player, but see, hopefully.
Um, for my FPL, I transferred Moreno out from
I'm gonna
from
get a lot of points. I know that for a fact.
from West Ham. He has been transferred to Girona permanently, so I did not have a choice than to use my transfer, but for the week actually. So next week I plan on selling Cole Palmer. I think I will sell him and get some money back. Um,
Why don't you sell him now? Or you don't have any more free transfers?
yeah, I'll use it next week. He's sitting on the bench this week.
Or he's injured, he's not gonna play, so you're not gonna get any
Yeah,
points.
I'm not gonna get any point. And also the I feel like Kopama will come back. I don't want to take that risk of actually transferring, because if I transfer him out, what's the probability that his price will not jack up again? Because these people, their prices would change every 3 to 5 business days. So my fear right now is I don't want Salah injured. So if Salah gets injured, Kopama is injured, who the hell am I going to rely on? Maybe I have to go and pick Gyökeres or something. Because, yeah, have
Well,
a
you
choice.
never know. He might score. He might score. Gyökeres might score.
Yeah. So I ended up getting this guy from Leeds. His name is Gabriel Goodsmonson. Um, he's also worth 4 million. He's also a defender. The reason why I bought him was because his selected rate actually in that 4 million bracket was
Mhm.
3.6.
Okay.
So that those are the things that I actually look at. And since I'm very brand new to this fantasy league thing, but yeah, I'm hoping for a W on Saturday. I know United does not have a choice than to come back from the mess, and hopefully that's going to be the beginning of something new in the club.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I don't have anything to say. You guys go and watch my match week Premier League match prediction. I already put out the video. You see the thumbnail there. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you have any additional comments. It's up and running. And give it a like. Just give it a like, and share with your friends. Bring your friends, come and gossip, whatever makes you happy.
That's it.
Because they'll be like, "Oh, this girl don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about soccer, girl. Shut up. Did I tell you I was an analyst? I'm just here to yap, okay?"
Oh my goodness. I was on this um I was on this TikTok live today, and people were discussing. They were Man United fans, obviously, and the amount of times I heard people say, "Did you watch the same match that I was watching?" I was the only one that was watching that match and analyze. I'm like, you and thousands of other fans say this thing week in, week out. You guys cannot be the only ones watching and analyzing the game. Like they, and the worst part is they're all just screaming, oh, this system is not working, Amrin is not working. And I keep, my argument was we can keep crying about the formation. Different managers have come in and they've played four in the back. Jose played four in the back. Oli played four in the back. Eric Ten Hag played four in the back. Even what's his name? Ralph Ragnick played four in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And what did these players do to them? The same thing they did to Amrin. And people were like, "Oh, you can't keep blaming the players. Many of them are new." I'm like, the only really like new players are Ugarte, Dogo, Sheto, and Bimbo Punya this season, if you're going to
Mm-hmm.
really look at it.
And
All the
Diego
players have been there,
Leon.
and Diego Leon. All the other players have been there since, Ten Hag's time, even maybe like post Ole's time, some of them, right? So,
Yep.
like, it doesn't matter if you play four in the back or if you play three in the back, you're still gonna collect. That's the way these Man United players have just been playing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think myself and one other person were the only ones that were saying how people really want to like see changes in this club. It has to come from up top.
Mm-hmm.
They have to start setting standards for the club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If because the club right now, I don't think the club has any standards
Mm-mm.
in terms of like what they want or what they are looking
It's
for.
like creating a policy and you are changing it every 6 months. No, policies should last at least. Have your rules first of all, like you said, have your standard. I created a policy for the very first time for my company, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
was told that okay, this policy you created would need to be renewed every year because
Yeah.
why we're a healthcare organization. So, but then again, we do have policies that last 3 years. After three
Yeah.
years, the board will sit down again and review and figure out if they want to like tweak anything or modify anything. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we don't have that. It's like every 3 to 5 business days, we just scratch the paper and start all over again. That's what
Like
I'm
you,
doing. Like I don't need
the
a
fact that
kind person to tell me this.
exactly the fact that the board members are out here fighting against each other, or fighting on who they think should be the sporting director. They didn't like this one guy, so they take him out.
Mhm.
It's just crazy that there's a lot of mess going on in the club. There's a lot of mess going on in the field.
There's no
There's a lot of mess
stability
going
there.
on in
It's
the
chaos
boardroom.
over there. I
The
don't think
owners
all of
they
them
don't know what they want
agree.
to do.
It's very obvious. It's not looking good up there.
Yeah, some
It's
people
not
were
looking good.
pro, like the board members before Ten Hag got fired. Many of them were um pro. Some were either pro Ten Hag staying for the summer, or some were saying no, let's just sack him now. They were,
Dan
it,
Ashworth
the,
apparently wanted Southgate to
yeah,
come in. So I don't know if
people didn't want Southgate, and then we're now exploring Amarin, and it's just like, okay, like, you see, these are the things that I'm talking about. Like, where the club literally got, they haven't, they themselves, the owners of the club, the board directors of the club, they themselves have never agreed on anything as a unit. And then you expect the players that are playing on the field to agree and play together as a unit. It doesn't make any sense. If you can see that happening, you see Garnacho going out saying rubbish about the club online. The club should be shutting that down as soon as the first one happens. He should be told that if you're going to speak rubbish about the club again, you're going to be out the door, or you're going to be playing with the U21s, the reserves.
it should be in their
Like,
contract. You dare not speak ill
like
about
this,
this
this are
company.
like exactly like
Like that should
you,
be like
you
a breach of your contract, actually. To be honest, you don't I can't come on the internet and talk shit about my company. It doesn't work like that. You
it
understand?
doesn't.
I'm an employee. I'm not a contractor. Ganacho is a contractor. Everybody there in United, they are all contractors. All the
Yeah,
players there. Your contract can be terminated at any given day. Your job is on the line. You're not a permanent. You're not a full time employee. I don't know. All I know is that up there is not looking good, and that's the reason
no,
why
one them has not
down
looked
there
good
will
since Sir
suffer.
Alex left. Yeah.
No, it's never been good. It's just never been good. It's just been like a battlefield.
Hmm.
It's despite the fact that they had to even eradicate a whole lot of like department. Imagine people have to be like unemployed right now just because their department got shut down, all in the name of we're looking for money, we're looking for this, we're trying to, work on our finances, we are trying to save more money, we're trying to do dude, everything they're doing, I'm telling you, does not seem to be sinking. It's just not telling me a good story. It's not
Like
giving me a good story.
at this point, United has sunk lower than the Titanic
Hmm.
because
It's
And
a sinking ship right now.
there's there's no way of this club coming back up for a
Mm-mm.
long time. We need to be realistic. Like, we don't expect to be winning any major European trophies in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be even dreaming of winning the Premier League in the next 5 years, unless something drastic happens. And
The manager said, "Are you hearing the dog barking?"
no,
Okay, good. Because my door is open. The manager
oh,
said we're going to suffer. And I think the suffering is not going to end anytime soon. Let's be realistic.
I think he probably meant that that's suffering for that season ended. He didn't say anything about this season suffering. So people kind of took it.
The way I know you can digest it in two different ways, right?
Yeah.
Going to suffer, one, it means to me, the way I took it was listen, it's not going to be good right now, but
Hmm.
it's going to get better with time. Two, we're going to suffer, meaning we are going to suffer. I'm here to ruin this club. I would do everything in my capacity to wreck this club. That's the way
Hmm.
a whole lot of people that cannot digest information, that's the way they took it,
Yeah.
and they turn it into a comedy. Fine, I turn mine into a comedy because I know that for things to get better, we are going to suffer. For things to get better, what we need right now is stability. Let's stabilize what we have now. You
Yeah.
understand?
Exactly.
I understand that we're not going to win all of our games, but
Yeah.
let's create stability first. Let's create this foundation. That's the reason why Rashford said, "Listen, every time we're creating a new, what is the word he used? Shit, what's that word he used again? A rebuild, a rebuild. We can't be rebuilding every 3 to 5 business days. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna stick. The foundation will
Yeah.
collapse. It will
Said
collapse
they're transitioning, but they haven't transitioned yet. They haven't even started.
at
So
all. It doesn't even look like we have even started any transition yet.
yeah,
For you to
he has literally
transition
gone through all like what
everything, literally, he has seen
Van
it.
Gaal,
I mean, this
Jose,
dude has had 7 managers or so,
maybe
maybe 5.
I think six. Yeah, because he went through Van Gaal or Jose,
Ole.
Ole, um, Ragnick,
Mm-hmm.
Ten Hag,
Mm-hmm.
and then a little bit of hammering. So six managers in
A
like
little bit of
six
the guy
managers.
that relegated Leicester City to Ten Hag's
Yeah,
assistant. A little bit
so
of him,
six managers since he
and nothing is
was
working,
graduated into the senior team. Since he graduated into the senior team,
and
Louis Van
nothing
Gaal
is
above him,
working.
right? Right? So it's still like since the year he came in, he has gone through all those managers. Um,
He
but
has
like
seen it
I
all.
said in the interview, all of them had their own different style of play. But
Hmm.
like the best one he always give credit to is Ole, because only built a team where they were defensive minded, but you know they like to play that counter attack. And I think since we haven't had any good counter attack since Ole left or since Ole's team, where
Yeah.
1 minute United is,
Unfortunately, he got fired today.
yeah, yeah. But apparently it was something that was gonna happen anyway.
Damn,
Um,
damn, damn, damn. Poor guy. Is that a
it's it's
sign?
it's, it's not looking good. I think this was it ESPN that kind of
Broke.
posted something. Some people on some some mad people on that are United fans are doing a Ole back um tweet, and I'm just like, you guys, You guys are not serious.
Yo, my club is a
Like,
damn comedy right now. My club
we're-
is.
many of the fans are clowns. I swear, many of these fans are clowns. 'Cause with no
I
way
was
of still scrolling
dying.
back. Many
Somebody
of you
sent
were
me
all
something
out
today. I
and
haven't even
out.
had time to read it, but I know it's about to be something very very funny, extremely
Like,
funny. No, United is shit right now. Oops. Yeah.
the reason why they want him back is so that he can play four in the back instead of three. They want
There's a
him to play.
there's a possibility that Ruben might want to try something else tomorrow. But there's also a possibility that the dude want to stand on 10 toes and be like, no, this
He
is
even
why.
said it himself after the game. It's not even about the formation.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's
he
not the
said it. Like
formation.
exactly what he said.
He
Like
said
he
the
literally
formation has
said it.
nothing to do with this.
He literally said it. We went to the Europa League final without formation, and then he's we played
We
the
played
first game
Arsenal
against
without
Arsenal
formation.
without
Exactly.
formation. Everyone praised the team. They said, "Oh, the United lost, but they played so well,
Mm-hmm.
right?" And now you play the same formation against Fulham and Grimsby, and everyone is crying. We played the same formation in preseason. Everyone was like, "Oh wow, are we back? Are we back?" You know, people were screaming. You're just like,
That was honeymoon phase. They gave us a lot of they gave us a lot of sugar in the preseason. And
mhm.
now the preseason is over now. We're like wondering like what's going on here? You
So
know that soundbite? What's
yeah,
going on here?
like I feel like we need to incorporate that into our stream.
I agree with you. I don't, as much as everyone is kind of like condemning the system, Eric Ten Hag had a different system. It did not work, right?
And had spread how many formations
Tried
in
many.
his last season before he got fired. My guy was fighting for his life.
I'll be
He was
rooting for him
literally
though. I'll be rooting for him in Bayer Leverkusen.
oh,
Um,
something I saw this I don't know if you know, there's this one TikToker. What's her name again? Starts with a T. He's a United fan.
a
Um
lady.
yeah,
Um,
Tony something, I can't remember. Anyway, I think what it was the last Bayern Leverkusen game where they lost, I think two nothing.
mhm.
And then she made a video of her like dancing and saying, "Ah, some things don't change for wicked people." And I'm just like, kind of this is the culture that I don't like regarding many fans. Like you are literally laughing at a man who went through hell in United, and you guys blamed him for everything that was going on, right?
Mhm.
Uh, then now he's trying to have a new starts to himself to his in his managerial career, and you're out here just making videos, making fun of
I
him.
just
It's
feel like
like,
some people would just do anything for content. Anyway, they just
honestly,
gravitate.
that's
They
that's
just
what
like the
that's
likes.
how I
They
saw
like
it.
the
I was
likes.
just
They
like,
like the clicks. Like I'm not desperate for likes. I'm not desperate for clicks. If it works,
yeah,
it works. If it does not work, that's fine. I'm not gonna die. I have a day job. All these people, most of these people on TikTok, here, they don't have nothing going on with their lives, so they don't really on. That's why when I talk about organization structure, they are not exposed. They don't know how things actually do work, because if they open their eyes and realize that the Ineos group and the Glazers are killing us, that's when it will click.
like I said earlier, like I've said it many times, the Ineos are the better evil of the Glazers.
They are the HD version of the Glazers. I'm telling
They're
you.
like it's like if you're looking at, no offense, like I don't want to bring politics into this, but I'm going to bring politics into it. If you're looking at what the difference between um Trump um and Kamala Harris.
Mhm.
Kamala is Ineos and Trump is the Glazers. So like
She's not perfect, okay? She has her own going on with her, but she's way
exactly,
better.
yeah.
She has her own cockroach in her cupboard, but she's way better. At least it's better we know They say the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Okay, this man
Mm-hmm.
came and swayed everybody as an angel, and now look at what's going on now. I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad it's happening. Although some news broke today that really, really like made me think twice. Some hospital like here, in California, in downtown LA, called Children Hospital, which is the number one hospital in Southern California here. Unfortunately, they had to let go of 450 of their employees. These are people that
Wow.
take care of sick children. Children Hospital LA is the number one pediatric hospital here in Southern California. And then where I stay here in Orange County, we have Children Hospital Orange County. We call it CHOC. They are like the same standard. You understand? It's just that okay, downtown LA, Orange County. Those are two different counties. So
Yeah.
imagine them laying off people. They have not really told us why they laid off those people, but we know
Yeah.
that due to the fundings that Orange Man is cutting off, they probably got affected. So
Mm-hmm.
what they want to do now is reduce costs, work on their budgets, and see where it goes. But it's really sad. A lot of providers, a lot of doctors will have to shut down their practice because they are relying on federal government fundings. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't know. It's gonna be a shit show. The next 2 3 years is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a pain, especially in the healthcare industry. Like Ruben said, they're gonna suffer. They're gonna suffer a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, sidebar. Um,
Well, I hope all of them that lost their jobs are able to find something soon, because this
so
economy is not funny at all for people who are not working at the moment.
at
So
all, it's not funny at all. It is not funny. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I need to go eat. I haven't eaten all day. It's not like I'm
um,
fasting.
how
Just been busy.
how how are you?
I
What
don't
can happen?
know. I don't know. I don't know how my body is like taking it. I had peanuts. Okay, I had coffee. Probably that's why. And I'm drinking
By
water.
now,
I
by
went
now,
for
my
like
eyes will be spinning.
dude, before I came on live, I went, I have this rice cooker. So I put in
Yeah.
some rice. I was like, okay, you know what? My stew is in the fridge. I'll just microwave it when I'm done because I have like goat meat stew. Since you did not give me food yesterday. And
Sorry, the Uber Eats delivery guy came late.
you know what we should do?
Mhm.
Do you want to host the Champions League draw?
I
Just let me
didn't
know
look
when.
at it. I have
Hmm?
like I didn't want to look at the draw. Like for me, it's just like there's just so many depressing things going on with my club that I don't want to be looking
I
at
think
anybody else's
if you don't want to do like a live show, you can just do like a 10-minute video, about the
of
Champions
the
League draw.
draw. I
Yeah.
mean, I can look at it. I can look at it.
Yeah. I'll probably
We should
do
do
one.
something
Maybe tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow looks very busy for me.
like. So if I'm gonna do anything, it has to be like next week because after my exam next week.
Oh, I
So
see. I see.
like a
Yeah.
lot of the things that yeah, like I
Yeah.
was
I
even
have
like
things to do tomorrow with work too. I have to do a risk assessment tomorrow. I have too much doing, and I have to take my car to the BMW to do the oil change because I'm already due. I've been due since last month, but they just kept bombarding me with freaking emails. And I was like, you know what, since there's a potential that I might travel down to San Diego for work next week and I have a wedding next week, I don't know. I just say, you know what, let me take care of this first of all. I'm not paying for it anyway. It's under my care, whatever thing when I got the
yeah.
car. So let me just go there, dump the car there, do some work there while I'm there, and figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might actually do the video tomorrow evening when I
Hmm.
come back for the Champions League draw. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Anyway, always, as usual, I always have a good time talking to you. I don't
Yeah,
want this
likewise.
too long because of the viewer. I
Uh,
don't want it to be so bored. We'll be back again here on Saturday,
yeah.
and I'm wishing you all the best in your exams. I know
Thank you. Honestly, I've been like today, my whole day was just
reading.
studying, and then tomorrow I'm gonna start doing a lot of like practice exams. Like
Mhm.
tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll do practice exams, and then I think I should be. I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
This one, like, because I have an idea of what the exam is like now.
Mm-hmm,
Not
mm-hmm,
I'm not worried for it anymore, like I
mm-hmm. Your
was
your mix and match. You make sure you gotta be solid there.
yeah.
And your I don't know if they changed it to drag and drop now, but the last time I did my exam, it was a mix and match. I actually had drag and drop. I think I had what exam did I do drag and drop?
Mine was the only one that I saw because I took the exam before and I didn't pass it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was only just one. There was only one question that was matching. Everything else was just multiple choice. Like
Yes.
so, 9 questions were multiple choice, and then one question was match this
Mm-hmm.
and that. That was about it. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
have a little more confidence in myself to be able to do well. I just have to get the passing grade. If I get the passing grade, I'm happy. I get that one out of the way, then I can focus on the Security Plus certification that I'm going to be working on too, and then I'll finish my Google certificate. So yeah, it's
Oh, Google certificate. That's a good one. I took the Google data analysis program. That
okay.
that thing was hard, man. I'm telling you. Every week it's like an assignment.
So well, mine is self-paced. So right now, I don't think there's any final exam. Hopefully there isn't. If there is a final exam, I'm sure I'll do okay. And if I'm studying for all these things, and many of them align anyway. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I sent you a message and yeah, I'll definitely text you after this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be back again here on Saturday. I'm gonna create
Oh,
the
yeah,
next
any
notification.
comments?
What
Were there any comments? Because I
no,
can't see them. Oh, okay.
I
No
don't
comments today.
I don't think so. No comments. Just we just have three people hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
Um yeah. But yes, we'll be back again here on Saturday after the games. And I'm locking in 3-1. Like I said, I know yesterday I said 3-2-1, but I changed my mind. Right? I may wake up tomorrow and change my mind. It's my opinion. Okay, that's my opinion. I need to go get that soundbite. That's my opinion. There's this Real Housewife lady. She was like,
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen that.
Tamara, right? That's my
Yeah.
opinion. I need to get like those stream deck thing, like where I can add like sound bites
And then you just
and
press the button
incorporate
and
it
it
with
just
my
comes
life.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I'm too messy. I'm too messy not to have that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Imagine I used we're gonna suffer as a sound bite.
I mean, you can play that before like a budget meeting goes on, you know.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I will see you on Saturday. I will send you the
For
invite
sure.
by tomorrow.
Yeah.
And as usual, thank you for always hanging out with me.
It's always a
And
pleasure.
have a good night. Until
You as
next
well.
time, guys. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.